In the last video, so many of you wrote the same thing in the comments, that you finally understood why nothing had ever truly worked for you, that you had been doing this for years without knowing the one piece that was missing, and a few of you even said that something shifted in a matter of days. And I want you to know that I read every single one of them. But there is something I did not tell you last time, something I held back on purpose. The part the wealthy guard most closely. It is a small symbol you can carry with you, in your own wallet, that quietly does its work for you, day and night. Once you have loaded it with the one thing your subconscious mind will always obey. We opened the door together last time. Tonight, I am going to show you what was waiting on the other side. And I want to be honest with you from the very first minute, because everything between us depends on it. That symbol in your wallet has no power of its own. None at all. It is not a charm, it is not magic, and if you carry it the way most people carry their little rituals, it will do nothing for you, exactly as it has done nothing for them. And yet, carried correctly, that same small piece of paper can change the entire direction of your life. The difference is not in the paper, it is in what you place behind it. And that is the secret almost no one will ever tell you, because almost no one selling you symbols and affirmations actually understands it themselves. So stay with me, especially if a part of you is already doubting, especially if you have tried the lucky charms, the written wishes, the affirmations in the mirror, and felt absolutely nothing change. Stay precisely because it failed for you before. It was proof that you were handed the outer gesture and never told the inner law that makes it work. And once you know that law, the very same symbol that did nothing for years can begin to work for you almost at once. Here is what I need you to grasp first, because it changes everything. You are already carrying a symbol with you. Every single day, you carry it in your mind, in the quiet assumption you hold about yourself, that money is always tight, that good things come to other people, that you are the kind of person for whom it never quite works out. That assumption is the real symbol you have been carrying, and your subconscious mind has been reading it and obeying it faithfully year after year, building your outer life to match it. It was the symbol you have been carrying inside, the one nobody taught you to change. Now to the law itself, the one the wealthy understood and the rest of us were never told. Your subconscious mind does not respond to your words. This is where almost everyone fails. You were told to repeat the right words often and your world obeys. But words are only the surface, the language of your waking mind. The subconscious speaks an older, deeper language, the language of feeling. It never asks what you are saying, it asks only what you are feeling while you say it. And that feeling, not the sentence, not the symbol, is the command it obeys. This is exactly why your affirmations bounced off you like rain off stone. You stood at the mirror and said the words, "I am wealthy." And in that very same instant, underneath, you felt the bare truth of your fear, your lack, your doubt. Your waking mind spoke one thing, your feeling said the opposite. And the subconscious, which hears only the feeling, obeyed the lack and ignored the words entirely. And the deeper mind is no judge. It does not weigh what would be wise or good for you. It simply takes whatever feeling rules in you and works to make it real. Do you see now what the symbol in the wallet is truly for? It is not a charm that pulls money out of the air. It is an anchor, a small physical thing you can touch and see that lets you carry a single belief charged with real feeling through every hour of your day. That is the whole secret. Give your subconscious that, and it obeys as surely as a stone falls to the ground. You may be wondering, if this is real, why does almost no one know it? The answer is quieter and more honest than any grand conspiracy. This knowledge, that a person is ruled not by the words they recite, but by the feeling they carry, is old, and it is inconvenient. It asks something of you that almost nothing else in modern life asks, that you take charge of your own inner feeling every hour, and that is work that cannot be packaged and sold. An entire industry survives on you repeating words forever and never touching the feeling underneath, because a person who never arrives keeps coming back, keeps buying, keeps hoping. The ones who quietly built real wealth understood the law and used it, and they had no reason to hand the rest of us anything but the trinket. So it survives now only in faded old books and in the words of the few who kept it. And right here, before we go on to exactly how you load that symbol, I want to ask something of you. Stop for a moment and be honest with yourself. Have you just realized, right now, what your real problem has been all along? That you have been carrying words and lack, when you should have been carrying a belief charged with feeling. If you have, then write it in the comments, in your own words, as plainly as you can. Not for me, for the next person who finds this video still trapped in the very same mistake, who might read your single line and finally see it too and begin to change their life because you spoke. And now stay with me, because this is the part it has all been leading to, exactly how to carry that symbol so that it works. The first step is to choose your symbol and make it definite. It can be a single word written on a card. It can be a number, a specific sum you intend to receive. Or it can be the oldest version of all, a check written in your own hand, made out to yourself, for a definite amount, dated sometime in the future. Definite because the subconscious works best with something clear and single, not a vague wish for more. Write it and place it in your wallet, where it will travel with you every day. But understand, as you write it, that you are not making a charm, you are making an anchor. The second step is the one that everything turns on. Each time you see that symbol or feel it there in your wallet, do not merely read it. Use it to drop, for a few seconds, into the feeling of already having what it represents. Do not strain. Simply ask yourself quietly, how would I feel if this were already true, already mine, already done? And then let that feeling, the calm, settled relief of one who already has it, move through you, just for a moment. The symbol is only the handle, the feeling is the command. The third step is to use the most fertile hour you are given, the one almost everyone wastes, in the quiet just before sleep, when your body grows heavy and the waking, doubting mind begins to drowse. The door to your subconscious stands wide open. So in that drowsy state, hold the feeling your symbol stands for, not the words, the feeling, and let it carry you down into sleep. Whatever feeling you take across that threshold, your subconscious works upon all night long. Carry the feeling of the fulfilled wish, and you hand it 8 hours of labor on your behalf. And the fourth step is steadiness. Do not expect a single evening to undo years of the old assumption. When the old doubt rises, and it will, do not fight it, for the fight only feeds it. Simply return, gently and without reproach, to the feeling your symbol holds, as many times as you fall out of it. It is never the one dramatic moment that shapes you. It is the feeling that rules you most often, day after day. Make the new feeling the one that rules, and you have given the command your subconscious cannot refuse. Let me show you that this is no mere theory. With a true story you may already know. Years ago, a young, struggling actor named Jim Carrey was broke and full of doubt. driving his worn-out car up into the Hollywood Hills. One night he did the very thing we are speaking of. He wrote himself a check for $10 million, marked it for acting services rendered, dated it years into the future, and put it in his wallet. And there it stayed, riding with him everywhere, until it grew soft and worn and creased from all the folding. Years later, almost to the date he had written upon it, he was paid exactly $10 million for a single film. When his father passed, he tucked that worn check into the casket, for it had done its work. Now hear the part that matters, because most people take the wrong lesson from it entirely. The paper was not magic. It was, in the end, a deteriorating slip of paper in a wallet. What changed his life was what that check let him carry every single day for years. By his own telling, looking at it did not make him feel like he was begging for something far away. It let him feel, quietly, that those things were already his, that he simply had not taken hold of them yet. Do you see it? The check let him live, day after day, in the feeling of the man who already had it. He was not reciting words, he was carrying a belief soaked in feeling until his subconscious accepted it as true and arranged his life to match. Take the same check and carry it with doubt and lack in your heart, and it would rot in your wallet and bring you nothing. It was never the paper, it was the feeling he carried behind it. And so we come to the heart of it. If you are the kind of person who has always sensed, somewhere underneath, that your life was not merely the work of luck and circumstance, that some hidden power in you was waiting to be used, then you understand now what that sense was. You were right. That power is real, and it was always yours. You were never powerless. You were a person carrying a tremendous force and aiming it blindly at the wrong thing, because no one ever taught you the law beneath the symbol. From this day, you know it. And what a person knows, they can use on purpose. If this gave you something true, something you have not heard anywhere else, then leave a like and subscribe to this channel, but only if it genuinely meant something to you, never out of obligation. And if you would like to receive teachings like this one every day, you will find the link to our newsletter in the pinned comment beneath this video. Sign up and they will come to you, day after day. But this does not end here. What you have heard today is only the first door, and what lies beyond it goes far deeper than anything we have touched. Click the video appearing on your screen right now. Our journey continues there, and I will show you the next part of this knowledge, while it is still here to be found, before it slips back into the quiet from which such things are always pushed away. I will be waiting for you on the other side.